I I don't know. This is how much I care. I usually unscrew the mic from this stand because no one wants to look at this clunky stand. I'm in so much pain. I So it's halftime, and usually I record these videos like after. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna clarify. I know I said I wasn't gonna post anything, but for like the next week, and that's still gonna stand after this video. But like, even everyone in my football chat was like, "You have to post about this." So this is gonna be like the only post. But I don't know. I'm just in pain. Positives. They only scored 7 points in the second quarter. We outscored them 10-7. Ben looks horrible. The offense, okay, what the fuck? 18 seconds left. We're down by 28 points. And you run a halfback draw. I don't care it got 10 yards. You run a halfback draw. We need a touchdown. The defense honestly hasn't even been that bad. It's just short field. So the Browns rather than marching 80 yards, they only have to march 40 or 30. Oh yeah, we also punted on the 38-yard line, down by 28. I would have rather had a better draft pick than watch this. Man, I'm glad our running game came alive when we were down by 28. I don't know why we're running the ball. Yeah, so I have work tonight. Usually, I totally got sidetracked. Usually I record these after the game, but I work on Sunday nights, so I can't record this after the game. But the game's over. It's 35-10 at halftime. Oh, man. Juju, I love you. And if you come back on this team, that'd be great. You didn't need a cheap-ass contract. But you are setting teams up to want to kick our ass. First dancing on the logos. You can say it was blowing out of proportion. You're still giving them motivation. The Browns are the Browns. They're nameless gray faces. I saw it in context. Like, I know he didn't mean it in the way that the media portray it, but you're still giving them so much motivation. Ben, you had the week off, as in last week, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know how Mason Rudolph is looking like an elite quarterback against the Browns compared to you. Honestly, like, I wouldn't mind if we put in Mason, because Mason dotted up the Browns last week. I know it's halftime the game. They could still come back. I have no hope. This does not feel like the Colts game at all. In the Colts game, we were only down by 17. We're down by 25. So, yeah, I have no faith. And you know what? If Pittsburgh wins this game, on my break at work, which is usually like 3 a.m., I will record a video doing a quick recap and then upload it. But I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Man, this just sucks. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not interceptions or a bad snap, then it's dropped passes or it's a receiver falling down. Or it's 3rd and 8. We have a chance to get the offense back on with less than 2 minutes to go. Maybe close the gap to 14, and we let Baker Mayfield scramble for 7 yards. Don't know what's happened to our pass rush. Alex Highsmith is questionable. Half the Browns defense isn't even playing. Their head coach isn't there. They didn't practice all week. Zach said something funny. He was like, remember how Todd Haley got fired? Because he was in our chat in pain with me. Like, remember how Todd Haley got fired? I was like, yeah. Don't expect that from Randy, though. Ben loves Randy. Can we fire Randy, please? Like, please? And, like, I want Ben to break every... Like, the one quarterback that I want Ben to surpass in, like, stats is Philip Rivers because they're the same draft class. But, man, Ben, you're worrying me, dude. The first half of the season, you looked elite. I don't know what's happened the second half of the season. If you do retire, can you like consider being a quarterbacks coach or an OC? Because I still want you to be part of the franchise. I love you to death, but this is rough. Oh, the Browns get the ball to start the half too. Great. Yeah, I really don't have any like real takeaways from this game. Pittsburgh looks awful. Series of unfortunate events. I know like Deontay dropped the ball, or it was technically tipped off his fingers. That was intercepted, so that one's not on Ben, I guess. And then there was the tipped interception at the O-line. That's really not on Ben either. The first one definitely was on Ben, though. So, yeah, I don't have any takeaways. Except if Pittsburgh wins this, I will be making a video at 3 a.m. on my lunch break. Oh, man. Usually these videos are like 20 minutes. I don't know how I can get 20 minutes out of this because I'm just sad. I'm just sad. Man, 11-0. It was such. We were all so young. Is halftime over yet? Nope. Not yet. Usually I'm like recapping the game, like how like Pittsburgh could have done or how they could have won, or Baker Mayfield's getting out of the pocket and running the ball whenever all of our defensive players are finally doing coverage. We have no pass rush. Our run defense is atrocious. We're probably going to lose Bud Dupree in free agency. Oh, next year's going to suck. Can we trade for Deshaun Watson if Ben retires, please? Just give up like all of our first-round picks. Get Deshaun Watson, and that'll probably make the offensive coordinator position very attractive, and we could probably sign a pretty good offensive coordinator. I have never seen Pittsburgh play this bad. I've been watching Pittsburgh. How old am I? I'm 20. I've been watching Pittsburgh for like basically 20 years. I've never seen them play this bad before. Usually, like, if they're getting blown out, it's like 49-20 or something like that. Or like when we lost the Jags a couple years ago, they ended up making it close. It was like 52-49 or something like that. Pittsburgh just looks lost, man. Like even the Colts game, Ben didn't have 3 picks. It's just, I don't get it. I don't understand. Pittsburgh was set up to win this game. I didn't do Wallet winners this week because I didn't have a podcast, but man, I definitely had the Browns +6. I made a bunch of money off of that. But just sad. This happens every year, man. Pittsburgh, they get your hopes up, and yeah, the only thing I'm going to blame on Tomlin for this game is that stupid punt decision, because I mean, he doesn't call the plays on the offensive or defensive side. He's like the game manager essentially. He just allowed that punt to happen, which was stupid. But yeah, I'm not really going to blame Tomlin for this one. It's the OC. If you look at our last playoff game where we played the Jags, we were able to put up basically 50 points. Here we're struggling to get drives done. Like I said, the defense isn't struggling too bad. It's just short yardage possessions. So, the Browns don't have to go 80 yards. They just have to go, like I said, 30 or 40. So, yeah, man. As much as I love Ben, I don't know. He looks scared to throw it deep. When he does, it's off. Randy Finkner is a fucking garbage OC. I hope he gets fired. I never wish for anybody to lose their job. Okay, maybe not fire him, but just like keep him in the organization. Just like, yeah, you're still here. Because like losing your job sucks. But dude, Randy's a fucking garbage OC. Man. And to think we were 11-0 and people were like, they can maybe go 16-0. And we probably could have. But we couldn't run for 1 yard. This whole season fell apart. I still don't know how we beat the Colts. If the Browns do win this game, I'm going to look like a fucking idiot because I'm going to upload this right after I'm done recording it. I'm about to end probably in a couple minutes, and it's 8 o'clock basically. So this will probably be up like 8:30, 8:45-ish. So the game will still probably have about a quarter left. But yeah, if Pittsburgh wins this, hey, cool, great. I will be happy. But also, Pittsburgh, please just blow it. I don't want to have to sit here and watch you guys possibly mount a comeback just to get my hopes up and then drop them again. And if Pittsburgh does somehow win this game, how the fuck are they going to be Buffalo next week? They're not. They're just not. Anyways, life of the depressed Steelers fan. Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be like the Colts game because the Colts and the Browns are built very differently. If anything, the Browns have a worse defense. So, I mean, in theory, Pittsburgh should be able to do that, but they won't. Why? Because that's the logical thing. Oh, you're able to beat a better defense? Okay, do it here. Nah, we're good. All right, well, unless the 3 a.m. video drops, hell of a season, hell of a first 11 weeks. I don't know what happened. We all know what happened. Hopefully, I get a notification on my phone tomorrow morning that Randy Finkner has been relieved of his offensive coordinator duties. Hopefully, I don't know. Ben's like, I'm going to hang it up, but I'm going to be your OC or your quarterback's coach. And then also in the same day, we also trade for Deshaun Watson. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'm sad. We're wasting so many players' primes like TJ Watt, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And we're wasting so many players' ends of careers like Marquise Pouncey, Alejandro Villanueva, David DeCastro, Ben. We're just wasting it. All right, second half's about to start. I'm going to go get in some more pain emotionally. Yeah, don't know how to end these videos. I usually have so much energy, but I'm just sad. Anyway, don't know how to end these videos, so